What you're now looking at here is a section of the old Argyle Bridge on which many vehicle and pedestrians used to travel before the commencement of the construction of the Argyle International Airport. This bridge no doubt has been closed because an area of it has been damaged, and as you can see, debris has been placed in the center of the road to prevent vehicular traffic from flowing. Now this old Argyle highway, is now being used by the vehicles that are transporting debris and other material to the third kilometer of the runway. And this is because the areas where the trucks used to travel is now being removed in preparation for the spanning of the Yambu River. So the entrance across the river has now been moved to the lower end closest to the sea. As you can see in this video, as I travel along the bridge that was being made so that the vehicular traffic can continue as they go towards the third kilometer of the runway. This is what you see. Now there is a truck coming with soon to be approached with a load of debris to be taken to where they are backing off the sea at the third kilometer of the highway. Now see, as it crosses the bridge very carefully, it's just a one lane, so vehicles have to wait until one is crossed before the other is crossed. And you can see the driver in there all happy and smiling and waving at me as he travels along so proudly. A local worker on the Argyle International Airport. Look at him as he travels along, heading towards that area where the landfill is continuing close to the sea. But as I travel along this route, now that the truck has passed, I will show you here the bridge that has been temporarily, there's some slabs that have been placed here so that the vehicle can cross the river. And you can see now here the old Argyle Bridge still standing, but not as strong as it should have been. But I believe across this area, I am not too sure if it's in the same position, but according to information, this bridge will be reconstructed so that people who are traveling across here can continue to use the bridge as they travel along to get to the seashore to continue the catching of their chichi. Now I am on a section of the old Argyle Highway, and this section is going back towards as if you're going to Kingston, because I have just come from this area here that you're now seeing, which we now cross the bridge there and going to come back to this side. Now in this area you're looking at now is where the bridge is currently, the old Argyle Bridge, but you cannot see it because there's debris there on the way. So before the construction of the Argyle International Airport, vehicles going to and from the country used to travel along this same route here when the road was intact, and coming along here as I travel along with you on this road, because we're heading towards as if we're going to Kingston. This is the road that once used to be used by vehicular traffic going from Kingston to the countryside and from the countryside to Kingston. Now, so let us travel along a little bit so that you can have memories of what this old Argyle road used to be. You know now that we have a new Argyle highway which is running towards the western side of the airport. This section is on the east, this road I'm traveling on is on the eastern side of the airport. So on your left, on your right, sorry, you will have the lands where the Argyle International Airport is being constructed. And on your left, we'll have the seashore. Now here we are, as you can see, I am walking, I'm not riding, and I choose to walk when I'm doing these photo shoots, taking some photographs, because I'm able to cover a long distance and can go in areas where a vehicle cannot go, as you will see in some of my photographs which I have taken and post on Facebook, my Facebook page. So now you see where I'm going, and I'm going to show you the area where I just came from walking towards Kingston. So now I turn my back right up, and there you can see the area where I just came from heading towards Kingston. Now I'm putting my face back towards the road that is leading me towards Kingston, and this will take me towards the Argyle International section of the Argyle International Airport, where I can have a view of the terminal building and the runway spanning from the Stubbs end, which is the southern end, towards the turning point, the 3rd kilometer, which is on the northeast end. And this is all for now, as I continue in a while. Thank you. That is the road up there. As you look close, where I just came from. And this is in the area where you have the Cuban kitchen, where the Cubans are currently doing their work. And the road was running along this area, but I'm not too sure, and it was taking you right across the runway into that area up there where the control tower is. Not directly up at the control tower, but as you come towards the left, you can see in that area next to the control tower, just below the bank, there's a house, shine roof house, in that area, and there is where the road was coming from. As you look directly over the truck that is moving, you see above your head the road is up there, and it used to be linked towards the area where I just show you all here. So all that bank side, you could imagine the height of this area before the construction of this Argyle International Airport. So a tremendous amount of work has been done, and each time I visit this area I am amazed by the amount of work that has been done. Because as you look now, you're seeing a drain that has been constructed running along the eastern side of the runway, taking you back right down out to the end out there, going back into a drain, which I believe will be a continuation of the airport. And over there in the distance you can see the terminal building and the different vehicles and heavy equipment that are continuing the work on the Argyle International Airport, which in soon time will be reopened. On the hill in the far distance you can see the control tower perched there on that hill and looking so beautiful. It's almost completed. As you see, the cabin has been placed on the base, and very soon all the communication equipment will be installed by the same people who are putting on the base. So bit by bit the work is continuing, and bit by bit it will be finished. So all those who are doubting that it's going to be a reality, just take note and take careful note. Soon and very soon you will see The Argyle International Airport is indeed not a phantom, but a reality. Thank you.